child wishes not for the latest school clothes, but for the opportunity just to go to school. A child somewhere wishes simply for clean water that won't make her sick. A child longs for somebody to pray for him and tell him he is loved. Somewhere in the world, in many places, the most basic human needs simply aren't being met.
Somebody said you something.
Every day, nearly 26,000 children die from lack of food or illnesses that could have been prevented. Somebody needs to do something.
Somebody.
They desperately need the simplest of things. These children don't care about YouTube or iPhones. They want to know, do you care if I have clean water, an education, a chance? Somebody needs to help.
Are you my somebody?
Somebody has got to do something.
Will you be my somebody?
Now.
Are you my somebody? Won't you be my somebody?
Be somebody.
Be somebody. Be my somebody.
You can be that somebody to make all the difference in the world for one child.
Be my somebody.
When you sponsor a child through World Vision, for about $1 a day, you give them access to clean, safe water, nutritious food, necessary health care, the opportunity to go to school, and spiritual nurturing so they will know God's love.
Are you my somebody?
How many times have you looked at these children and wondered why somebody hasn't done something? Now you know.
Be somebody.
Your child has been waiting for you.
Be my somebody. You can be my somebody.
Sponsor a child and you can be that special somebody who will transform their life.
Be somebody. Be my somebody.
Be somebody.
Be somebody. Be my somebody.
Be a somebody today and give a child a brand new day, a brand new life.
Watching that video, for me, it's pretty easy for me to think about my brand new boy because just over a month ago I became the proud daddy of Cash Abram Rempel. And yeah, you're allowed to hear that. Right before we got on the bus in Nashville to head up to Ontario to start this tour, I did like any good Canadian dad would do. I took Cash to his first ever NHL hockey game. He was about 2 weeks old, and after we got home from the hockey game, I put him down in his crib and made sure he had, a nice warm, clean blanket on him, and I placed him down and I kissed his forehead and jumped in the bus, and next time I see him, I'm sure he's going to be like 3 times as big, but, I was there, I got to see those kids in real life. I went to the Dominican Republic with World Vision, and I saw mothers that love their kids just as much as I love my son. Place their brand new babies on this cold, hard cement floor with little cracks in the walls where the water and the rain and the bugs and dust could blow in. It pretty much shook me to the core, but I had to keep reminding myself that they love their kids and they're doing the best that they can. But, I saw something a lot more uplifting while I was out in the Dominican. There was this dirt bike cruising down this crazy back road coming towards us. And the locals told me that this was a taxi. This was a dirt bike taxi. And there was a mother hanging on to the taxi driver with one arm. And with her other arm, she was holding this 2-year-old baby girl beside her. And as they got closer, I recognized the little baby girl because at home on our fridge, we've got a picture folder just like this of a little World Vision girl that we've been sponsoring. A little girl named Aikelin. And as the dirt bike taxi got closer, I saw Aikelin and her mom, and I ran out to her, and I was able to hold Aikelin in my arms. And it hit me that the girl on the fridge is real, and that the money, the $1 a day that I was sending out wasn't going to some building or some organization, but it was really going to Aikelin. And that was one of the coolest experiences I've ever had in my life. But tonight, while we're in Saskatoon having ourselves a good old time with Mr. Paul Grant, on the same planet, 25,000 little kids like Aikelin are going to die just because they can't get enough food into their little mouths. And I promised Aikelin and her family while we were there I said, you know what, I get up on a stage almost every night in front of a lot of people, and I promise I'm going to tell you a story. And the story goes like this. 25,000 kids might be a little overwhelming if you're like me. You think, how on earth can I help with that? Maybe I could just change the channel and it'll go away. But they die one child at a time, and we can save them one child at a time. One child like my son Cash, or one child like Egelin, or one child like Takata here from Kenya, whose birthday is December 8th, 2006. And I would love nothing more than for tonight, during the intermission, the three of us guys are going to be out there at the World Vision table, for a bunch of you to come run and somebody to help this person out on their birthday, and tons of you to say, you know what, I can find $1 a day, and I want to save a child's life. In a crowd this big, we want to thank you folks for so many of you who already do sponsor children. That's amazing, and we love you for it. But tonight, maybe you can be like that little girl in Kitchener, Ontario the other day, together with her mom, said, we're going to sponsor 4 children because we think we can make that happen for $4 a day. And you know, Curtis would love for you to buy all our t-shirts and our CDs during the intermission so that he can buy his girlfriends better Christmas presents, but instead, for everybody here tonight who saves a child's life, we would love to give you anything off of our table for absolutely free, all right? So thank you so much, Saskatoon. We're excited for what you guys are going to do here tonight, and thanks for saving lives here.